Okay. Thank you, Sir Roy.
Okay, let's pray. Lord, we thank you for this afternoon, Lord. May you please bless this meeting, Lord. May it be fruitful, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that brief prayer. Okay, it's very direct. Thank you for that. Okay, so our FGD, oh wait, what does FGD mean again? What does it mean? I think Ma'am Carla has an answer. Yes, Ma'am Carla?
Focus group discussion.
Yes, okay. We have been doing this one. So this is actually the second time. I'm very happy to meet you again today. Okay, so okay, let me share. Okay, so you can see here, it's under ADSI, and I'm very happy every time it's our focus group discussion, since that's also the time that I can learn from you, our dear parents. Okay, so our agenda for this afternoon, actually, we have tackled most of it before, but before I will proceed to that, okay, allow me to say thank you to all of our parents. We are actually done with our two events, the Parent Summit and the United Nations Day or Week. So thank you for supporting our two events. Okay, and apart from that, I have also noticed your struggles as parents, maybe also as learners. Some of you are also trying to learn now. Despite of that, you are still there, okay? Not just for me, even for your children, okay? So allow me to thank you, our parents, for this simple video, okay?
On behalf of all kids, we at Kid Explorer have a quick message for all the parents out there. Thank you. We know it's a challenging time. You're suddenly working from home or maybe looking for a new job. You're now homeschooling and trying to navigate this whole global pandemic. It's an unprecedented time in history. But just know we kids look to you as the heroes of our home. Thank you for working so hard to provide for us. Thank you for spending time with us, for encouraging us to get outside, watching movies with us, enjoying family game nights, letting us make forts in the living room, for letting us stay up a little bit past our bedtime. Thank you for having conversations with us. We love you, we're grateful for you, and we salute you. Parents, you rock.
Okay, so on behalf of ADSI family, together with faculty and staff, thank you, our parents. So before I will receive any message po from our parents. You're smiling at me. I think Sir George wants to say something. Yes, Sir George. I know. Okay, so thank you. Okay, just allow me to say thank you a lot of times. It's really a great opportunity for this time to thank you all our parents. Okay, so let's get down to business. Okay, we have actually okay, three agenda here. It's just divided into it's just be in subdivisions. Okay, so you will know that later. So again, we have the concerns, we have practices, and notice. Okay, so I will be announcing something later. Okay, so let's move on to our concerns. Okay, I've asked you this before. How are you so far? Teacher, I still cannot cope with this kind of pandemic, and then everything is all at home, so on and so forth. But despite all this, I know we can do this. Okay, so I want to ask, I've asked you this before, but maybe you have other concerns, which is very vital for me as your child's teacher. Okay, the first one is, how are the lessons po? How are you so far with our lessons? Anyone may answer. Oh, silence means okay. Okay, I'm assuming that silence means okay. Okay, along with the lessons, we also have modules. How are you with our modules? I'm sorry for the typographical error. Actually, I saw it when I was checking. Oh, I did not see this. Okay, anyway, how are you so far? How are they coping with our modules? I think I will call you one by one this time. May I ask, Ma'am Carla, since you're the first one on my screen?
Teacher, okay lang po. It's okay.
Okay, that's good to know. How about, yes, Sir George or Ma'am Liza?
Okay, so we discussed this, and unfortunately, we cannot complain something. So it should be constructive critics so that you can improve or whatever. But there was nothing we found. So even it's getting better than before, as it's now more interactive. Before it was more only writing and reading, and now it is more activities with the child. They're running, they are playing, they make experiments. So this is for Michael much more exciting than before. He likes to do the school the 3 times a week, and he also has no problems with the modules to do all the things within some days. So we don't even need the week. So that's why I would like to give you some more constructive thoughts what we can do better. Unfortunately, after discussion, we can't.
Okay.
See it as a compliment.
Yes, I really appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. And next, let's go to Ma'am Lay. Yes, Ma'am Lay?
Teacher, we are okay with the modules din.
Oh, okay. I think we can end our FGD already. Okay, just kidding. Okay, yes, sir. Sir Roy.
Ma'am, about the modules, I am actually impressed because not not like other schools. All they do is just throw the kids a lot of modules. They don't really teach so much. I have friends that are enrolled in other schools that puro reklamo na puro modules lang binibigay. They only give out modules. They don't teach. They don't, interact and what so. So it's really good.
Okay, thank you for that, sir. Wow, it's too much compliment for me already, but thank you so much also. Okay, how about Sir Calvin? Any concern po?
Ma'am, we are okay with the modules po.
Okay. Okay, very brief as well. Thank you, Sir Calvin, for that. Okay, our next concern is actually, sorry for that, this one, okay? The feedback, okay? I'm very thankful po for our parents who are giving feedback, okay? That's what I like, as you have noticed, from the, yes, I've seen from the comment of Sir George, I've noticed it's just like this, and then writing, so on and so forth. But then from your comments as well, oh, I think I should do something more. I should do another activity, something like that. Okay, it helps me actually. So I'm very thankful po for those parents who are giving feedback as well. teacher, how will we write this? Is this really, I like those kind of feedback. It's like, oh, it means someone is reading my module. It means I can interact with them. Okay, I really like feedback. Okay, and even pictures. I'm very happy that some of you are sending pictures. I noticed some of the kids, oh, you're really doing the activity for pre-writing skills. I like that. Okay, so those kinds of feedback I really appreciate po. Okay, but for those who are giving already, keep on giving your feedback. Okay, so as like what I've said, we only have few things to discuss. We only have lessons, modules, so on and so forth. Are there other things that may be bothering you? Teacher, I cannot contact him. Teacher, is it okay if I will not? Something like that. Okay. Are there other things that you want to share to me right now? Okay, okay, I can see heads. Okay, so it means, see, we can really finish this early. Okay, let's go to our second agenda. Okay, last October 16, I'm very thankful po for those who attended our parent summit. Now, this is the time that let me ask you about your takeaways. How are you with the seminars or the webinars? How did it help you? How did it impact you as a parent? Okay, allow me to discuss it further with your help, of course. Two things here. We have the first one, the study habits. I've asked you this before, but this time, were you able to set a certain rule when it comes to study habits? Maybe no TV, no gadget, no anything unless you finish your module, something like that. Okay, I think that's really common to all our parents. Maybe you have no eating when doing module, something like that. What are your rules? Okay, apart from that, I think this is in line with the use of gadgets. This was also discussed by Dr. May, the use of digital media plan. How are you so far? What are your rules? Are they being followed? Are they being let's say implemented strictly? Okay, so on and so forth. Okay, again, I will ask you one by one. What are your takeaways so far? Okay, let us begin again. Oh, any volunteer before I will call Ma'am Carla because she's really the first one on my screen. No volunteer. Sorry. So, Ma'am Carla, it's really your turn. Okay, Ma'am Carla.
Teacher, can I join again so that I'll go to the last of your screen?
Okay, okay. No, you can do this, ma'am.
For my for my takeaway, from Dr. May, she said something to the effect of like, your children follows what they see from their parents. So aside, parang, right now, aside from allowing them only limited time to play in their iPad and all that, before I had this tendency na when it was movie time with the kids, I still do things on my phone, send out emails and such. But right now, if it's movie time, it's really movie time, so that they'll see that I'm also not much into gadgets as well.
Okay, thank you for that, ma'am. How about Ma'am Liza or Sir George? Any po? Or can be both?
So in overall, the seminar, the webinar, what we did there was, especially in the second part, not so much in the first, but in the second part, very interesting. And we really appreciate that she gave us so many examples and advices. So we appreciate that really. But in fact, it's not that we changed a lot, because Michael didn't have the problems before to follow the rules. And I told you before that we have some rules, and he did that. And he is doing this continuously. So we have this hopefully all in our minds, what we heard at that time, but more for the be prepared when the situation gets worse. Right now, he's still fine with the online school. He likes to be there and to be active. But there might be times when he is not willing to do it and when he don't like to do his modules, and then to have some things in our head what helps to solve this situation. Till now, we don't have to do that. He is learning every day when he don't have school, 1.5 hours. And for the days when he has school, it's 1 hour. And he's doing that. We don't even have to say, when you don't do it, you cannot watch. He knows that he cannot watch when he will not do this, but he's doing his lessons. So that's why.
That's his habit, Pogo, every day to do something.
So it was really good to hear it. It was helpful, but it's not that we say, oh, now we did it completely different or what. No, because it was fine before for us. Because we have a special situation here. We're always at home with him. We can do a lot of things with him. So it's a little different than I think for the most parents who are out 8 hours or 10 hours a day and so on.
Yes, I agree. Okay, thank you so much for that, Sir George and Ma'am Liza. How about Ma'am Lay?
Teacher, for us, we have the same rule before that they should finish all their modules or the allotted pages. They should finish that siguro morning or afternoon, depends also on our schedule when I could guide Mateo. Because it's hard when we have a 2-year-old also. It's really hard when you have a terrible 2, also disrupting when we're doing our modules. So it really depends. So we don't have time to, the specific time to do it. So, but Mateo knows they can watch at around 5 or 6. Basta nakaligo na rin sila. Basta yun yung rule. Alam nila yon. Hindi nila sinuswitch on yung TV. They don't switch on the TV. Pag basta alam nila na nakaligo na sila, tapos na yung modules, doon lang sila pwedeng mag-watch. Because they don't have gadgets, teacher. Yung TV lang yung kon.
Okay.
Wala silang tablet.
Okay, that's good to know. And I think that's very helpful and manageable as well. Okay, thank you for that, Ma'am Lay. Yes, Sir Roy.
Teacher, for us, we're first time parents and we're young for our age, but we try to listen to other parents na to balance things out, but at this time it's very hard because everything revolves around the internet, using the gadgets, but we see to it that when Alex wants to use my phone or watch TV, because right now she's having a tutorial lessons with Kumon. So she's having everyday class right now. When she finishes her class, her modules, or any activity that she needs to do, after same also, after she takes a bath, she can watch TV and everything. Yun lang, you just have to balance everything. It's hard, pero have to do it. Have to balance everything.
Okay, thank you for that, Sir Roy. Okay, how about Sir Calvin?
my rule for Nayoli, she has to finish her modules first before using her gadget, and she has to practice writing the numbers and letters muna bago yun po.
Okay, okay. That's good to know also, Sir Calvin. Okay, I just have two takeaways from your takeaways. Okay, first, I think I can relate also to Sir Roy. I also have a preschooler, and the thing with that one is that our family is not like Sir George and Sir Liza. The thing there, I'm strict, but my husband is not. You know, if you are not in the same path, it's like, "Ay, okay, I said no gadget, and then here you are giving the gadget," something like that. Okay, that's one thing that I've learned, and I think it's really how do you call this one, it's like it's having like a chain reaction. Okay, even though I'm like this and then my husband is not, so you know it doesn't complement with each other. So that's the thing there, but I'm happy with every time I hear, wow, they can follow the rules, wow, they are really like this. Oh, I feel envious. Okay, every time I hear those kinds of rules, but I think I should also do something with. Okay. Anyway, anything else you want to add before we move on to our last agenda? Okay, anything else? Okay, there's none. Actually, I want to share. Yes, sir, George.
Shortly, the question we had raised in the other meeting before, that one of the next topic we have to have a common opinion about is what will happen when we are asked the question about face-to-face. So what is the ATSI's standpoint on this, and what are the parents' standpoint on this? Would we go for it, or would we say no, not yet? So I haven't heard something about this. What would be the next steps to prepare ourselves as parents and as teachers at the school in total? What are the situation right now, please?
Okay, thank you for that, sir. Actually, that's also our dilemma this time. When we have started our online class, our dilemma is how to help our learners adjust to online distance learning. This time, how to help them adjust to face-to-face, okay, setup. My take here is that the administration is actually thinking of letting high school first do the face-to-face, not the lower levels. Okay, in case that lower levels will be into face-to-face, I'm suggesting when it comes to activities only, like group dynamics, like culminating activities, like they have to socialize or mingle with each other. And then when it comes to learning, I think I don't know if you will agree with me, but I have this feeling that I think it's better if it's online first. But of course, gradually, I know we will still be gearing towards face-to-face, or yes, the physical classroom setup. However, we also have this future plan for ADSI where we are eyeing on blended learning, like what we are doing now. Actually, this is online. If it's blended plus face-to-face, that's what we are eyeing in the future. Since we have started with online, why will we disregard online, right? If we can find that, oh wait, I know how will teacher teach this. I will be able to guide my child also. If it's face to face, the thing there is it will depend on the teacher, right? If the teacher wasn't able to discuss the lesson well, teacher, how will I teach? My child still doesn't know how to do this, do that, right? So I think those are possible problems. But so far, those are our initial plan. We are trying not to remove totally online class, but we'll do blended. I think we still need to plan more about this, of course, with the help of FC, our family council, and Sir George. Okay, thank you for your input for this one also. But if other parents will also have other input, we are planning to give a survey also soon. Okay, but I have this feeling, I don't know if you trust my feeling, that next year it's like face to face already. Am I right? It's like we have that feeling, oh, it will be back to not really normal, but we'll do something with that one. Okay, I hope I was able to answer your question, sir. Okay, thank you for that. Let's move on. Okay, so this is actually the last one. My announcements. Okay, so first, I think you have an idea based on the pictures. I will explain that. Okay, we have the virtual Christmas party soon. In the school calendar, it's on December 11. Okay, it's on December 11. That is a Saturday. Apparently, the group assessment, remember, the same with what we did with the class, we have simple games, something like that, but still it's a group assessment. We do it every exam days, I mean. Okay, it should be on a Wednesday, but since December 8th is a Wednesday, we have to move the date. I'm thinking of December 9, but here's the thing. It's December 9. Okay, December 9 will be their group assessment. And then the Christmas party will still be on December 11. It's like, teacher, is it possible if we move it earlier? It's possible, but the thing here is it's not only preschool. We are thinking of joining the other level. Actually, it should be grade 1 and kinder, but since grade 1 schedule is a bit fully, or it's a bit loaded, so we are thinking of preschool and kinder together. Okay, so we'll have our Christmas party together. But you can see there, I'm asking facilitators. I believe that our parents also have their hidden talents of organizing games, right? Okay, so don't worry, you will only be assigned to facilitate one game. Okay, one game for preschool and then one game from kinder. Okay, just one game. Okay, I will be asking the help of Sir George with the other preschool parents to collaborate with each other. What game do you think you can do? If I may suggest, scavenger hunt. They really love this one. Bring me, something like that, and so on and so forth. And then maybe what they can do is to make a Christmas, I don't know, tree from the things that they will get, something like that. Okay. Another thing is they also love doing hide and seek. I don't know why, even though we cannot see them in the computer or in the camera, still they love playing hide and seek. I don't know why. Okay, so those are just simple games. Sir George, are you okay with that one? I know this is your dilemma last time. Yes, Sir George.
I'm okay with helping. I'm as I said before, I'm not experienced in these things, so I will not have great ideas of things what the children expect to do. But I can help, but we have to discuss this more in detail.
Okay, sure, sir. I love that energy and drive. Okay, don't worry, sir. Other preschool parents are here to help as well. Okay, just one game. Next one, maybe a family, okay, wants to have an intermission. Maybe Mendoza family likes to sing. No. Dance. No, it's up to you po. If you want to volunteer, don't worry, I'm not forcing. Okay, if you want to volunteer your family. Oh, wait, I think we'll do stand-up comedy. Wow, stand-up comedy. Okay, you can do that. It's up to you as a family, okay? I want to encourage our family to be not really active. You're already active, but to be in this event. Okay. And there was a suggestion actually for the gifts. I'm not sure if you are open to having exchange gifts. Are you okay with that one? You might ask me, teacher, how will they have exchange gifts if it's online? Exchanging of gifts maybe happen if you will just give your gifts to the office, or you just drop your gifts there, and then the parent or yes, whoever picked the child's or your child's name will just be the one to get. Or you can also consider this one. Instead of buying, as much as possible, let's not buy. Let's find something to donate. Okay, teacher, I think Alex doesn't want to play with this kind of toy anymore. Oh, okay. So you can donate that toy, but in the office, you also get the chance to choose. I think I will give this toy. So all the donations, okay, choose one there. You can give it to your child. Something like that. I'm not sure if you're open with that kind of idea, but I'm also okay if you will disregard the idea of exchange gifts. Who's okay with that idea? Okay, let's have a votation. Just raise your hand. Okay, are you okay with that kind of idea or not? Not really. Okay, okay. It's like I'm only the one raising my hand. Okay, so it means we can disregard this time. Anyway, I'm really hopeful that there is face-to-face already next school year. I think let's give that a chance. Okay, just next school year then. Okay. But if we will be able to schedule the Christmas party on December 10, I think you can join po Kinder. Okay? If you are okay, Kinder is actually planning another or maybe would like to plan about Christmas party if you are okay to join them on November 17. It's all about Christmas party. Okay, if you want to join the Kinder, actually these are their suggestions. No, you don't want to join Kinder? Okay, yes, sir.
I'm a little bit confused right now. So you talk about November 17 now?
Yes, November 17 is the planning for Christmas party.
The planning. It's not the Christmas party.
No. No, sir. Okay.
Because-
Okay, sorry. They want to plan again. Okay, maybe because these are their suggestions, if I may share. They want food. Okay, they want to have food because it's a party. So I'm thinking of maybe Jollibee. I don't know if you're okay if your child is eating Jollibee or McDonald's. So everyone will eat the same kind of food. So it's eating time, something like that. Okay, so if you're okay with that one, they are also eyeing on wait. I think that's the only thing. But they are also asking if there are games, should there be prizes? I don't know also what their plan is. But so far, those are their initial plan. Would you like to join the Kinder po? I'll just set a meeting link. It's fine with all our preschool parents. So preschool and Kinder will join. If we will separate, it's also fine with me. If you don't want to join Kinder, do you want we'll just do it as a class or we'll join another class?
Was ist mit was ist die jetzt schon mit anderen Kindern? Ist das nicht besser, wenn die dann zusammen das Thema?
Yes, sir.
How many kids are in Kinder?
Oh, they are 13, sir.
13. So then for our 8 kids, it's the majority they don't know, correct?
Yes, sir.
So, and it's more difficult to organize it, right?
Somehow, yes, sir, I agree.
Yes. So as for the most of us, it's the first time. So maybe it's better to make it in a smaller circle, but it's only my opinion.
Okay. How about the other parents po? Are you okay that we'll just do it as a class then? Ma'am Carla?
I think I agree with Sir George.
Okay. So that's 2. How about Ma'am Lay?
Same teacher, separate.
Okay. Sir Roy?
I think, yeah, separate is
Okay,
fine.
separate also. And Sir Calvin?
I would agree with Sir George and my co-parents
Okay.
to put it, no.
Okay, so if that's the case, do you want to settle it now or we'll just plan another day? But I think we can settle it now. Let's make it simple. Okay? Anyway, it's our kids, okay? We already know them. They already know their classmates. Actually, that's the one that I noticed during the UN day. One of the preschool, actually the preschooler asked, "Why are we so many, teacher?" Yes, that's why I said, oh, okay, you get the chance to meet your ates and kuyas. So that's how I explained. But I think it's really okay. So if you are okay with the class Christmas party, are there any suggestion po so far? There are no intermissions, so it means we have no choice but to volunteer a parent or maybe a family to do intermission. Ma'am Carla, you're smiling. Do you have anything in mind? No, no intermission. How about Sir Roy? Do you want no also? Oh, wait, maybe Ma'am Liza and Sir George. No also. So we don't have intermission.
We will ask for Michael if he wants to dance.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay. Sure. How about Ma'am Lay? Really no? No. Okay. How about Sir Calvin? I think Sir Calvin also doesn't like. Okay, so I understand. So if that is the case, we'll just do impromptu. I'll just be the one to do that. Okay, impromptu. Whether they like it or not, they have to dance. They have to sing. Okay, let's push it to the kids, not parents. Then, okay. So if that's okay, and so no need for intermission. So for the games, is it okay if I will be asking you parents to facilitate not just one, since we are just in a small group, maybe two games? Are you okay then? Okay, so two games from our preschool parents. You may collaborate with each other, or you want to use our group chat also, you may do so. Okay, I suggest this kind of game. I suggest something like that. Okay, I will just read your suggestions and then I will just come up with a simple program so that I'll be able to fit all the things that we can do for our kids. Okay po. Okay, so hopefully your suggestions will be in on or before November 29. Is that okay? Okay, all suggestions are in on or before November 29. Okay, but of course, you also have to facilitate. Anyway, just tell the instructions and then I'll just be there to guide you as well. Okay, okay, so all suggestions are in on or before November 29 so that we don't need to meet. No food. Are you okay with no food? Actually, initially no food. I don't know why they like to eat, but for me, I'm fine with no food. Okay, when it comes to clothing, okay, if they want to wear something, maybe they cannot wear it anymore, let them wear. They want to wear a Batman costume, let them wear. Okay, any kind of clothes they want to wear. Okay, princess dresses, it's fine. Okay, so it's fine. Okay. Anything else that we forgot? I think there's none. Okay. If you still have other suggestions, feel free to contact me po. Okay. Yes, Ma'am Liza.
Teacher, maybe it's good po kung the kids will learn one Christmas song that they can sing together so that at least they know the spirit of Christmas when they are all together singing.
Oh, I like that. Actually, that's what I'm planning for next week. will I teach them a Christmas song or not anymore? But since you suggested, okay, sure, okay, sure, I can just pick a simple, Jingle Bells, that one. I think they really like the beat, but I will still look for other songs. Okay, so we'll just do it live. No need to record. So we'll just do it live. So parents can also join our singing finale. Let's see, something like that. Okay, so any more suggestions? No, none so far. Okay, so don't worry po. You still have time to think. Feel free to use our group chat for your suggestions. Okay, the next one is, I'm asking here what is your schedule, but actually I will be giving your schedule for our card giving. Okay, the PTC or the card giving is actually on November 17. It's supposed to be this week. Apparently, kinder parents are also asking for my time. So I also have to allot time for them. Okay, for November 17, next week we shall maybe just cancel. Okay, rather than postpone. Okay, let's cancel or all one-on-one assessments if it's fine with you. So it means you follow your child's schedule except for Thursday because I also have a schedule on Thursday. So it will be like this. Please follow the scheduling. So on November 17, the first one will be Zoe. Okay, this is according to the assessment, the one-on-one, followed by Hunter. Next is Michael, and then followed by Zara. Okay, so that will be from 10 o'clock to 12. Okay, so 10 to 10:30, that's Zoe. 10:30 to 11, that's Hunter. 11 to 11:30, that's Michael. So Michael, what I mean here is Mr. and Mrs. Bercy, okay? And then Zara will be 11:30, like that. Okay, now in the afternoon, I'll just give a little time since I have another schedule. We'll start at 1:30. Okay, so 1:30, that will be Nayoli. Don't worry, I will also give you the schedule via our group chat. Followed by Kylie, that is 2 o'clock. And then Alex, that would be 2:30. And then the last is Mateo. Okay, that will be 3 o'clock. Unless you are not okay with the time, feel free to tell me po. Let me repeat, there will be no one-on-one assessment with your kid. Okay, we will use the time next week for our PTC. And what link to be used? The same link that you are using for the assessment. Okay, any questions or with the schedule? Are you okay po with November 17? Okay, so let me repeat. 10 o'clock, Mr. and Mrs. Ko. 10:30, Mr. and Mrs. Ang. 11, Mr. and Mrs. Bercy. 11:30, Mr. and Mrs. Ahmad. 1:30, Mr. Ko. 2 o'clock, Mr. and Mrs. D. 2:30, Mr. and Mrs. Garcia. 3 o'clock, that is Mr. and Mrs. Mendoza. But if your husband or if your wife cannot attend, it's also fine with me. Okay, whoever is available, it's okay. Okay, but after our FGD, I will be sending through Google Classroom the report card. Let's say progress report. I don't call it report card. Okay, everything is there behaviorally and academically. However, you will also notice in our card that I only gave academically. For the behavioral part, I will be asking your help for that, our parents, to fill that out before the school year ends. Of course, I don't know how your child behaves if, for example, playing with other kids. I do not observe that one, so I will be asking your help. In terms of handling emotions, those kinds of things like how your child talks to other elderlies or something like that. Okay, so everything will be there. So you will see that after FGD, I will be posting at 4 o'clock since I'm still waiting for comment from another co-teacher. Okay, anyway, so any questions so far? This actually ends our FGD. See, we finished it less than an hour. Okay, so any questions? Yes, sir.
Only to clarify, we had different dates now for the Christmas party. It stays now on the 11th, correct?
Supposedly, sir, but do you want to move it December?
No. There was a discussion about the 10th and all this. So I want to finally be sure it stands on the 11th, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but
Okay, but of course, I'm also considering since December 11 is a Saturday. Okay, December 11 is a Saturday. So if we can move it to 10, then why not, right? But anyway, let's finalize everything since I'm also fixing the schedule of kinder since we have planned already to separate from kinder. Okay, because it may clash. Okay, it may have the same schedule. Okay, so we'll set on that. But so far, oh, hello, ma'am. I can see ma'am there. Okay, so Mr. and Mrs. Garcia are here as well. Okay, so any questions? Any questions? No more? No more? Are you sure? This is your chance. You know, I have something to tell Teacher Janet, but I'm shy. This is your chance. You can tell it to me now. Really none? Okay, so if there's really none, it's fine with me. Wait. I just want to remind some of our parents who haven't submitted the modules. Okay, I'm checking. I think I haven't received since last 2 weeks ago. Okay, so those parents who haven't submitted yet, so feel free to submit. Okay, don't worry. I'm okay with late as long as you submit. Okay? Okay, no more? Really none? Okay, so this is it. Thank you for bearing with me and my face. I will be seeing you on November. I'll just finalize the date, okay? November 10 or 11 then, okay? For our virtual Christmas party. Okay, thank you po. Thank you, our parents. I'll see your kids tomorrow. Goodbye po. Bye, everyone. Goodbye. I leave in 3, 2, 1. Bye.